So Ken's got a need to revamp the liner in the pond. It's been there for quite a lot of years, but it started leaking now, and so he's starting to dismantle it. This is the first process, is to empty this grass. He's also going to have to very carefully take out our fish and dismantle some of the edges so that he can actually then put the new liner in, and we'll take you along for the ride. Well, this is the next process. All the outsiders come off, and Ken's now starting to drain the pond. The fish are gradually coming out and going into these large buckets. So while the pond is draining, Ken's also taking the opportunity to take out some of the cement around the outside so that he can hopefully get enough room to put the new liner back in there. He's trying to help. He's trying to help. I'm not sure that he can work a hammer very well.
Pick the stones up.
Yeah, but he puts them in the wrong places.
Put them all over the grass.
Well, we're reaching the end of the emptying process. Found some interesting things in the bottom, including a ball for Dax, which he's now demolishing. And lots of silt.
Fish poo.
Fish poo.
Yeah.
And a few bits of plastic and odd bits and pieces. Yeah, so it's looking a little bit emptier now than it was. Aren't you? You're just standing there waiting for me to clean all this silt. Well, it's not silt, it's fish poo. We're going to have to wash your face as well. Yeah. But I've actually come up to stairs to have a quick look at what the pond looks like from here, as Ken's just started putting the under liner in, and that will hopefully protect the main liner when that goes in. Now I think that Ken's just trimming the lining there. Well, this is his struggle now to get the liner over the top of the fish pond and let it drop down inside. And then push it into its corners from there, very gently. So now he's going to use a soft broom to try and edge the liner down into the pond itself. As you can see now, Ken's actually had to get into the pond, and he's gently easing the liner into its place. And from here now, you can't actually see it, but he has now started to fill the pond up with water, and that of course will make the liner go into its corners even more. And there we go, he's back in the pond. He's just pushing the water along very gently with a soft broom to try and get it into the creases, and so that it will sit nice and easily in the side of the pond. So in between the bad weather that we've been having, Ken's managed to get this far, laying the slabs to put everything back together again. But we have managed to get the fish in, and they are looking quite happy in there. So that's the main thing, that they're happy and they're safe. So this is just laying the slabs just to get them in their place and get them as level as possible. At the moment, Ken's now putting the pavers back on the edge of the pond, which is starting to look very nice indeed. this is the last of the pavers going back in. And that looks as though he's been busy, but in reality he hasn't. So he's now picking up stones to put in a pile over there, which I'm sure will be helpful at some point. So here we are at the end of this long journey that we've had. The fish are back in the pond. The pond is all secure. We put a net over the top so that the herons and cats and things can't get at the fish. The pots are on the edge and everything looks ready for summer. And hopefully this pond will not need renovating again for another 20 years. If you want to see more about what I get up to as a gardener, a home gardener, an amateur gardener, then please do like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that each time I put up a video, you'll be notified. Enjoy your gardening.